of such diverse backgrounds can stand united for such a long time, for so long. The U.S. could easily be different countries.
Definitely.
But 50 states united with one goal and one agenda, which is the white stars that they have in their flag. It tells you that there is a lot of work that can be done to make sure that we get to where we want to get to. We've spilled blood, but we have gold, we have resources, and we have hope, which is what the Black Star tells us, that things can be better. And so when I look at the flags, that's what comes to mind. A measure, a communion of two great countries who only want to do better.
And as we can see the performers, the Ghana Dance Ensemble performers going close to the aircraft, it gives me a signal of the one thing and the one thing only, that perhaps at this point we can look forward to a sign of an exit from the aircraft. Apart from that, the Ghana Dance Ensemble has in the past welcomed such high profile personalities. And Thelma, you have a history with the Ghana Dance Ensemble.
I do indeed, Alan. When President Clinton came to Ghana in 1998, my school, my basic school, which was just down the road from the Independent Square Bishop Girls School, was
on
one of the ones. So this is the site that we've been waiting to see.
Sure.
Her Excellency Kamala Harris, the 49th Vice President of the United States of America, stepping off the aircraft with her husband, Douglas Emhoff, who accompanied her on this trip. We see Vice President Bawumia extending an arm of friendship to her, and these are the children who came all the way to see their icon and to pay their respects. You can see the miniature flags waving there as they first sighted the Vice President. Kamala Harris, welcome to Ghana, Akwaba. We hope you have a pleasant stay, and this is indeed a historic day.
And for the many children who are waving miniature flags, I can only imagine the thoughts that run through their minds at the moment. But if I were one of them, the one thing I'd be perhaps gladly doing is also yelling out her name.
I'm sure that they will, and the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, having a tete-a-tete moment with the visiting U.S. Vice President and her husband, who have just stepped off the plane right here at the Kotoka International Airport. Ghana is hosting the 49th Vice President of the United States, who assumed office on January 20th, 2021, with His Excellency, the U.S. President Joe Biden, as her commander-in-chief. Before she became Vice President, she served as a United States Senator for California from January 3 to 2017 to January 18, 2021. She's also served as an Attorney General of that same state, the 32nd person to hold that office. She's held other offices, the District Attorney of San Francisco, Kamala Devi Harris, in Accra today on the first day of her 3-day state visit to Ghana, accompanied by her husband, Duke Emhoff.
Indeed, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, in that tete-a-tete with the Vice President of the United States. You see that broad smile on her face, tells you whatever Dr.
I think she's liking the dancing a lot as well.
Said to her is really exactly what she should hear at that time.
and she touches her heart. She's very touched with the reception that she's getting here in the capital, Accra, a very sunny and hot day in Ghana, and the Ghana Dance Ensemble putting a rich part of our culture on full display. She steps up perhaps to say hello to the school children who have been waiting. She takes a salute first, yes, doesn't she? And she's just waving to the crowd, and they are screaming right back at her in excitement, and she's making a statement now.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the warm welcome, all our young leaders. All the leaders, thank you for this warm welcome. On behalf of my husband, the second gentleman of the United States, and of course we bring you greetings from the President of the United States, Joe Biden, and the First Lady, Jill Biden. What an honor it is to be here in Ghana and on the continent of Africa. Today begins a week-long journey, first here in Ghana, then on to Tanzania, and then Zambia. On behalf of the President and our entire nation, we bring you greetings, and we are looking forward to this trip as a further statement of the long and enduring and very important relationship and friendship between the people of the United States and those who live on the continent of Africa. I'm very excited about the future of Africa. I'm very excited about the impact of the future of Africa on the rest of the world, including the United States of America. When I look at what is happening on this continent and the fact that the median age is 19 years old, and what that tells us about the growth of opportunity, of innovation, of possibilities, I see in all of that great opportunity, not only for the people of this continent, but the people of the world. Especially when we understand that by the year 2050, we believe 1 in 4 people on Earth will be on the continent of Africa. So I am here to address some of the issues that relate to the partnership between this continent, its people, and the people of the United States, and to reinforce the work that we will continue to do together. Be that on addressing the climate crisis, to supply chains, to our work together on international rules and norms. In particular on this trip, I intend to do work that is focused on increasing investments here on the continent and facilitating economic growth and opportunity, specifically in the areas of economic empowerment of women and girls, empowerment of youth entrepreneurship, digital inclusion, and to support the work that must be done to increase food security, including adaptation to the effects of the climate crisis. I look forward to my meetings with President Akufo-Addo, President Samia, and President Hichilema. We will build on the previous meetings I have had with each of them to strengthen democracy and good governance, promote peace and security, build on long-term economic growth, and strengthen our business ties. I also look forward during this visit to meet with entrepreneurs and artists and students and farmers to witness firsthand the extraordinary innovation and creativity that is occurring on this continent and inspiring the world. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and again, I'm so very excited to be here.